Robert Andino came to the Orioles as a slick fielding shortstop in 2009 from the Marlins. He was asked to fill in for an injured Brian Roberts at second base this year, and today we are covering the bases with Robert Andino.
Super infielder Robert Andino. You're like, when you first came here for that trade with the Florida Marlins, you were a shortstop. Since that time, a little second base now, a little third base. Does the name Len Cicada mean anything to you?
Nah.
Look it up in Oriole history. You know, Len Cicada was kind of like that super Oriole infielder, sort of like you've become since you've come here. Second round draft pick in what, 2002?
2002.
Out of Southridge High School in Miami.
Yeah.
Is Southridge a football or baseball school?
Football.
A football school?
Yeah.
How did you get noticed at a predominantly football school for baseball?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. It just, I don't know. Southridge is just main. They know this was sports, all over.
Okay.
Track, basketball, but football. You know, Miami's a football city.
Right.
But Southridge always been competitive. You know, baseball throughout the years. So I mean, it just got out there.
Did you play football in high school?
Yeah, 2 years. But then,
you look like a trash-talking cornerback. Am I right? A defensive back?
Yeah, safety. So
I figured that.
Played quarterback my last year, but I couldn't play that much because my high school coach didn't let me. He didn't like it.
Right. Because you were like the stud baseball player.
Something like, I guess.
Now you have some interesting art on your arm there. What's that all about?
Well, I got a few. I got, my kids here, and the guardian angel.
Okay.
I got, God understands me. I got life is a gift, not a given. One of my friends got murdered. They gave me that idea that, life ain't promised.
Right.
So I got Jesus saves. I got a bunch of art.
Now you have one that God understands, but you feel like sometimes as a baseball player, you feel sometimes you're a little misunderstood.
Well, sometimes it
How
just,
so?
it just, coming, from a different area and just not understanding, just certain little things. But it's just me just growing up, realizing certain different things and just maturing, as I get older.
You and Adam Jones in the clubhouse. You're not talking baseball.
Okay.
What's one of the top or favorite topics between you and AJ? If it's not baseball.
Not baseball, I don't know. We call each other names, like
names that nobody else could call you, right?
Exactly. We just, sometimes I call them, I don't know. Let me see. Trying to think.
Something that's clean.
Yeah, I call him Ocho Cinco.
Okay.
Back and forth names like that. The other day he called me Drake, stuff like that. We just go back and forth, but I don't know.
I can see the Drake. I can see that.
Oh man,
I can see that.
You too.
I can see that now. That might be my nickname for you now. When you're all done with baseball, when it's all said and done, what do you, Robert Andino, want to do? Coach? Do something else? Get out of the game completely?
Be a dad full time.
How important is that to you, father? The kids on your tattooed on your arm. How important is that to you?
You know what I'm saying? Dealing with my wife and kids, they changed me a lot, made me look at life different since, the 18-year-old when I came out of high school. And I just want a better life for my kids. I don't want them to grow up like I did.
Was your dad around?
Yeah. Both of my parents was around, but it just, they had to work 2-3 jobs. I was alone, at home with my brother. I had to take care of my brother. My brother was handicapped, so I had to take care of him. When my parents worked. My dad kept me off the streets, so I played all day, every day throughout the years just to keep me off the streets.
Baseball saved your life.
Baseball, sports, basically. I played one game. After that game, traveled 2 hours up, an hour up to play another game just to stay off the streets. My dad always tried to keep me off the streets. That was his main goal. And he did.